Hello, I'm Janelle Shala, and this is video 13 of my introductory videos to crystal healing. Now, if you want to learn a bit more, look at the feng shui video and look at the crystals in the home, because they will both give you some other ideas you might use in your workplace. But the things I usually hear from people who are in an office type situation is that they're getting too much exposure to the computer and they're getting stressed from either their boss or people they're working with. So there are a number of things you can do. I've mentioned in the feng shui video about how to protect yourself against electromagnetic frequency. My magic triad of crystals is black tourmaline, rose quartz, and rutilated quartz, which I find work incredibly well at helping to break down and stop electromagnetic frequency. You can also have a clear quartz cluster, which will help to dissipate the energy, but I recommend having a smaller one than this if you're having it on your desk. You can get little tiny ones, that kind of size. Black tourmaline with mica will reflect away negative energy. So the added bonus of the black tourmaline is it will help to protect you if you're under attack from a boss or an unhappy workmate. But to keep yourself calm, the first thing I would go for is amethyst. And you can have a tiny cluster like this in front of the computer. It will also help with electromagnetic stress. It looks pretty. People won't question the fact you've got a little cluster of amethyst on your desk. It won't look funny. So nobody's going to go, ooh, what's that? And it will also help to keep you calm because it's a very, very calming crystal. You can also have a little piece of tumblestone or something like that, but they're much more effective when you have it as a cluster with multiple crystals like this. I've included an amethyst geode, but it may be too large for your desk. It may be a thing you wouldn't want to have in your workplace. It may be something you fear being stolen, but it's still something you could have. It would be helpful. Or you could also have something like this, which is a little Tourmalinated quartz prism. That's tourmaline, black tourmaline, which is very protective in many ways, including against electromagnetic frequency, amplified by the quartz, and this one's been carved into this lovely shape, so it's actually a very pretty object to have on the desk. The only negative is it's quite valuable and you wouldn't want somebody stealing it. But if you feel safe where you're working, that might be a good one. If you just want something that's cheap and cheerful but will do the job, you could go for something like one of these little energy domes. So something like this, amethyst, that will help to keep you feeling calm. Or you could possibly use something like the corundum, which would help to dissipate electromagnetic stress. Also, to keep the energy clear, you could use either the sulfur or the clear quartz. So hopefully that will help you with keeping yourself de-stressed and de-EMF'd in your workplace.